Brown, and I'm here with the crew of Time and Chance. And it is an honor to be able to sit here with each and every one of them, to have the opportunity to speak with them. And they're such a beautiful cast, as you can see. These are the people that made it happen. And I'll start off with, I have a lot of questions to ask you all because I've seen clippings of the play. And the play itself is so inspirational. It is truly a godsend. It is really a move of God, an act of God. And I just think that to do a performance as such, it takes anointed people of God to do that. So if I can, I would like to ask each one of you a little something, just get an opportunity to speak with each of you individually to get a little bit more about how this all came to be. The person in the play was T. And I want to just focus on her for a moment because, you know, T, if you can stand up for a moment, just, you know, to let everybody in the audience know who you are. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now you play a character in the play where you are doing a completely 360-degree turn, where you're, you know, as we all can see here, you're a classy, sophisticated young lady, and then you do a 360 in the play where you're just a misattitude and you're very arrogant and bold. And how did you do that? Was it hard for you to make that transition?
Absolutely not. I believe we all have a T in our family. Mm-hmm. So to get that attitude going, it was no problem at all. And I'm so excited about the play. And, you know, just the 360-degree turn, I can use it in my life too, you know? Yeah. So, yes, I'm very excited about the play. And the role of T was not difficult because I believe we all have a T in us and in our family.
Oh, okay. In your family, huh?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. I understand you have some projects working on in the near future, 2012. Can you give me a little bit more information about that? Because I always want to know when I'm interviewing people. I see who you are and I see the character that you play, but I kind of like want to know where you're headed, what direction.
Yes. I actually have a website that is being designed. It's in the workings now, called God's Omnipresence. And I'm really excited about it because it's going to make my faith sharing just a little bit easier. And I'm really excited. It's God-breathed, and I have started working on it, and you'll be seeing it in 2012. So I'll keep you posted. It's called God's Omnipresence, and I'll keep you posted.
All right, next Sylvia Hayde. And she's T in the play Time and Chance. The next person I want to introduce you all to with Time and Chance production is Elishama O'Neill. She is one of the main characters. In fact, she is the star character. Elishama, can you please stand for a moment so the audience can see who you are? Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Elishama, you play a role of a young lady, which is actually a 17-year-old. You do look young yourself. But for you to, I'm not going to tell your age here, so everyone won't know that. But you do play a character which is much younger. Can I ask, was it hard making that transition? Was it a difficult process for you, or?
No, it wasn't hard at all. I have siblings who are teenagers, and I just go back into a place where I remember when I was a teenager at 17 years old. And the character Mia, she is a pretty humble child. And when I was 17 years old, I was pretty humble. Mm-hmm. And I'm still that way now, so it wasn't hard at all.
Elishama, what would you say excited you most about working on this project?
What excited me most is just the message that the play is portraying, and I love to always spread the good news.
The next person is Donna. When I saw the clippings of the play, in fact, I did not know you were at the time an evangelist. Evangelist Donna. And it's an honor to be able to sit here with you today because I would like to do a little bit of insight of what, your overall say about the play itself, with you being a spiritual woman of God. Not to say that no one else is, but by you having that title, what would you have to say about the whole project?
Well, when I first heard of the project and as I read the script, I was like really even the title of itself, Time and Chance. And then when I looked over the part, as for those that want to know, I'm going to play the part as Mia's mother in the play. I'll be Mia's mother, and that's me. I'm everybody's mother when I'm in the play and when I'm not in the play. But a part of the play that as we began to look over it and play with the play, I noticed one segment of it was so real of my life, and I think that's how I'm able to portray that part. Because as you watch the play and see the play, you will notice I'm not going to really be playing at that time. I'm actually going to be going over true parts of my life as I lived.
James, you play the role of Mr. Devon. If you can stand up for a minute and let the audience see who you are. Thank you very much. It's such an honor to be able to speak with someone of your age, because you are actually a very young man. There's a lot of more things you could be doing out there in the streets, but you've decided to dedicate your time to purposely fulfill the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I much respect to you regarding that area. Can I ask, has it been challenging for you working on the set with you being the youngest person in the set?
I can say at first it was. I tell a young man sometimes they like to take orders from big kids. So
I'm sorry, James. Can you speak up a little bit?
I guess I was the young man who don't like to take orders from different people.
Yeah.
I'm the only child, but at first I didn't want to be in a play, but when I sat down and really thought about it and looked into the play, it was really different to look at the different parts and to really understand what the play really means to me. It really is a touching thing.
Yeah.
So when I got the opportunity to take it, I just took it.
Great. And you play a very serious role where you're coming in and you're being an inspiration to a household that's in total shambles. Is that something that's different from the way you are as a person? Is it a role that's kind of sort of like who you are, or?
That's not me. Not gonna lie.
You probably would, as a young man your age, you probably would come in and join in those type of activities.
Be serious now. I probably would have had fun, like coming in, being a pastor. With some of the lines that was in the play, it was like, yeah, I got what you need. Not a junior deacon in church or nothing like that. But to just learn the part and really understand what it was talking about and trying to help the different people, it really touched me.